Okay, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Skylar.
I'm Dakota.
All right, and I'm Jeanette Batanas, and I am going to tell you why you should not declaw a cat. Why do we declaw cats? According to Michael Board, Origin of Cat Decline, August 2013, there is a theory that started around the middle of the 20th century by dog fighters who would declaw cats themselves and then throw them into the ring with their dogs as live bait to warm the dog up for an impending fight. But it seems to have started in the 1950s by a veterinarian who started to do them professionally, and it grew to be accepted procedure in the United States. Onychectomy, known as declawing, is an operation to remove an animal's claws surgically by means of the amputation of all or part of the distal phalanges or end bones of the animal's toes. If you look in the medical dictionary for the meaning of onychectomy or declawing, it may imply claw removal, but the more appropriate meaning for decline would be phalangectomy, which means excision of toe bone. There are three main procedures outlined in the article, The Cat Decline Procedures Explained, that veterinarians use to claw a cat. The first procedure uses a scalpel or guillotine clipper to remove the cat's claws. They then close the wounds using stitches or glue and wrap the paws with bandaging to protect them when they walk. The second procedure involves laser technology to vaporize the claws, and the last procedure severs the tendons attached to the claws, called a tendinectomy. This preserves the claws but eliminates the cat's ability to extend their altered claws to scratch. There are a few reasons why we tend to declaw cats. Firstly, we do not want the cat to harm other animals in the household by scratching them too deep or near the face. Secondly, they can also spread diseases when bacteria gets into the scratch wounds. Lastly, we may want to protect children from injury or prevent someone in the home who is suffering from an autoimmune disorder from getting scratched, which can cause serious infections. There's a chance that removing the claws is medically necessary for the cat. Examples are if they have chronic inflammatory issues, tumors, or persistent and severe infections. It would be in the best interest of the cat to remove the claws in these instances. But the main reason that many people declaw cats is to protect the furniture and other household materials from getting ruined from a scratching cat. We tend to think that declawing cats is a universal procedure that happens worldwide. But there are many countries that have laws and policies prohibiting this procedure. It is banned in 22 countries, such as Austria, Finland, and France. If you read the guide to professional conduct of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, you will see that they state decline was only acceptable where, in the opinion of the veterinary surgeon, injury to the animal is likely to occur during normal activity. It is not acceptable to be carried out for the convenience of the owner. When you decide to remove a cat's claws, it is similar to cutting off the last knuckle at each finger on a human hand. The claw is not simply clipped, the whole bone is removed, including the ligaments and tendons. There are many side effects to declawing a cat that you may be unaware of. These include physical, emotional, and behavioral issues. Specifically, some of the side effects removing a cat's claws include hemorrhaging, claw regrowth, and possible paralysis if they leave the tourniquet on too long during the procedure. In the literature review done for the American Veterinary Medical Association titled Literature Review on the Welfare Implications of Declawing Domestic Cats, there are behavioral issues attributed to this procedure as well. These include not using the litter box, not being as affectionate as before, and sometimes being more willing to bite when you try to pet them. Did you know that most mammals walk on the soles of their feet? But cats are different. They tend to walk on their toes. Their bodies are designed for toe walking. Their back, shoulders, paws, and muscles are designed to distribute their weight across their toes. They use their claws for many things like balance, exercise, and stretching. That being so, the removal of a cat's claws can cause back and joint problems, as it affects their ability to stretch their back muscles and changes the way their feet hit the ground. It also affects how everyday things feel to their paws. After the procedure, their paws will be sore. When they need to use the litter box, it may be painful, and they might associate the pain with cat litter, which in turn may lead them to avoiding the litter box and start going to the bathroom outside the box or in other areas of the house. Hemorrhaging, or loss of blood, is one of the most reported complications of declawing. It can happen more with older cats because they tend to bleed more than kittens. This could lead to the cat being anemic and feeling lethargic, and your cat may need to go back to the vet for a blood infusion. There is also the possibility that the claws will grow back even if the procedure was successful. If the claws were not entirely removed, they can grow back into the paw and cause excruciating pain for the animal, which can cause development of wound abscesses and paw atrophy. And of course, declawing a cat leaves them defenseless for the most part. If they feel threatened or attacked by another animal, they use their claws to scratch at the attacking animal or to warn another animal that they are too close for comfort. They also use their claws to escape a dangerous situation by climbing up higher to a safe spot. If you are still worried about the cat scratching you or a loved one, there are other ways to protect yourself without the removal of their claws. One of the most popular options today are claw caps. They are little vinyl nail caps that you can put on your cat's claws. They come in a variety of colors and sizes. However, they do require periodic replacement when the cat sheds its claw sheaths, usually every 4 to 6 weeks. You can also invest in cardboard scratching boards. They are usually inexpensive and come in a variety of shapes to keep your cat happy. They also have scratching posts, emery scratching pads, or rotary sanding devices. All these options provide something more enticing to a scratching cat than nice house furniture. If you are still afraid of the cat scratching your furniture, you can invest in double stick tape or double-sided sticky sheets to put where they try to scratch. This will not ruin the furniture and will keep your cat from scratching. While you think that you may be doing the right thing by declawing your cat to protect your loved ones and other animals from harm, you may find out more harm than good has come out of a declawing procedure. You need to really investigate all the pros and cons of the procedure and its lifetime effects. Ask yourself why they are scratching the furniture. Do they have enough scratching posts? Are they trying to mark their territory from other animals in the house? If they scratch your loved one, were they trying to protect themselves from unwanted attention, such as an overexcited child, or were they being chased or carried too tightly? This is all important stuff to consider when you want to responsibly care for a cat without altering its natural traits. If you still decide to have your cat declawed, make sure you have a reputable vet that knows how to perform the surgery with the best possible outcome for your cat. Thank you.
Yay, good job.
You did it.